Hi Dressing Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw an avocado dip and chip from Squishmallows. So let's get started. To draw this yummy dip, let's first start by drawing the squishmallow shape. So I'm going to start right here at the top with a curve. So with squishmallows, it's always a little bit narrower at the top. And then it comes down and widens out a little bit. So we're just going to start with this nice soft curve up here. And then I'm going to bring it down. So it's just like my dumpling shape, like I give to most of my characters, but it's just longer. So I'm just going to go step by step, back and forth to create this squishmallow shape. There. And then as always, it's always up to you how squished you want your squishmallow, so you can make it taller, shorter, up to you. So about right here, I'm just going to go ahead and bring it in. Okay, so about right there, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in, and towards the bottom, we're just going to flatten it out a tiny bit. There. Okay, so nice. Kind of looks like an avocado, right? There. Now that we have our basic squishmallow shape, I'm going to come up to the top right here, and we're going to put a chip in this dip. So kind of in this area right here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw an angle line. And about right there, I'm just going to bring it in, and then I'm going to tiny bit wobble all the way down. So it looks like a chip, hopefully, and then bring it in. So when you color it, you can give it some specks, depending on what kind of chip you like. But of course, it's always mostly tortilla chip, right, that we put avocado dips with. And so now that we have our chip in, let's go ahead and we're going to separate the bowl from the guacamole. So let's say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a point. And I'm going to go across. And so that's my point. So I know kind of where to go since I'm drawing kind of big. I'm going to go ahead and just draw a soft curve all the way across to my point. There. Just giving it a soft curve so that we kind of make the squishmallow have some volume, so it's not just flat. Okay, so something like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw another curve. So I'm basically following what I just drew to give our bowl a lip right here. So sorry for all my sketchy lines, but I'm just drawing so big. Sometimes it's hard to just go at one stroke. So then right about here, I'm going to pop this out. So hopefully you're using a pencil at home, because we will need to do some erasing just to make it a little bit easier to draw. So I'm going to pop this part out right here a little bit more. And then we need to come down and draw another layer. So let's say about right here. And once again, I'm just going to drag a point across, just so I know where I'm going. And I'll just follow this top curve, just to make it a little bit easier so that all my curves match right there. And then I'm going to come about right here and draw another one. So drag this across, about right there. I feel like this is getting messy, but hopefully I can clean it up. Okay, there, something like that. Now I can go ahead and just try my best to smooth out all my lines now that I know where they're supposed to be. Okay, so with these two, we're going to draw in that rectangular pattern. So we're just going to come right here just to make everything a lot easier. I'm going to go ahead and just draw some triangles in here. And then basically just going to follow whatever angle I created and go across and draw my triangles. So here as well, and then we're going to erase a little bit later after we're done with this. So just go across however much space you have. And we just want to try to keep our gaps about the same distance as we go. So say right here. And then right here, there should be another one that shows up. And then I'm going to go ahead and erase that a little bit later. And then let's come back down here and we need to draw one more curve. So just follow your top curve. There. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here real quick with my whiteout pen, and we need to erase these lines right here. It's just much easier to draw it this way instead of trying to draw these triangles at a curve. So all these little lines in between. If we were drawing straight across, we wouldn't need to do this, but because everything's kind of at this curve, definitely much easier. Okay, so now that we have that, we can come in here, erase this part as well, this part that pops out. And all my messy lines. Hurry up and clean up my lines a little bit. Okay, so basically that would be it to decorate our bowl for our guacamole. So now let's bring it to life. So I'm going to come back up here and we're going to draw some very happy eyes. So I'll say about right here, I'm just going to go ahead and just draw a nice big curve. And I'm going to go ahead and thicken it up. And then I'm going to come right across, say about this way, and draw another curve. There. Now come above each eye, just draw a soft curve. And then of course we need a sweet smile, so in between we're just going to go ahead and draw a curve, and I'll bring in a tongue right there. Because I love guacamole with chips. Extra yum, right? And there, so we have our very happy dip right here. And then when you're coloring your guacamole in here, we can put it, I'm just going to draw this really lightly. If you don't want like a harsh black line around it, you can just do it when you're coloring. Just little specks here and there. Kind of like confetti, but these are going to be like your tomato and your cilantro, whatever you put in your guacamole. So I'll come in here real quick and just draw these little bits, and then maybe some circles just here and there, just to add some texture. So maybe maybe a bigger circle. It doesn't have to be a circle, it just be like a wobble, some kind of shape. And one more here. I think that's enough, right? Let's not put too much. And of course, last but not least, I need to stick a heart in here somewhere. So I'm just going to tuck it in right here to make this my Draw So Cute guacamole and chip from Squishmallows. I really hope you love this drawing and I helped you draw out fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.